Hey guys, and welcome to Spoiler Alert, your weekly intake of esports news. I'm your host Livinpink, and we'll be reviewing This Week in Esports. First up, and a lot of it actually, is StarCraft. Lots and lots of StarCraft news this week. I don't know what's happening, but StarCraft has been getting all the news, and nothing that I noticed at least has been popping up on the other scenes. So we're going to be talking a lot about StarCraft this week. First up, the World Championship rankings are well underway. We're advancing in the season right now, and it's becoming more and more interesting, and the ranks are getting super tight and people are having trouble moving up or down on the ranks. So it's becoming quite tense for a few players, not that many, but a few of them are in a really tense spot. Especially Naniwa, at the beginning of the week, we had no idea where he would be standing. We knew IEM would be very, very important for him. He had to do well there, and we'll talk about that later on. But yeah, he's in 16th position, so he's quite unstable right now. And we also have Vortex and Scarlet still in the Premier League. If they manage to place very high, we never know, maybe they're going to be able to take a top 16 spot, because top 16 is getting to BlizzCon, and everyone wants to go to BlizzCon to do the World Finals. The top 10 super secure, filled with Korean players. There's no way to get in there. Grats Korea. You win again. Next up we have StarCraft 2. We have the teams for the GUM TV All Stars were set and played. Actually, the matches were played last week on October 10th. And it was a great night of show match action, and I recommend you to check it out. I won't spoil you the results. Aphrodite was playing one of her few appearances on the main stage, so I suggest you check it out. It's pretty fun, and it's very different from the traditional StarCraft 2 competition. They played different modes and stuff, so I suggest you check it out. It's pretty cool. Bigger news, we have IEM New York, which happened last weekend, held at the Comic-Con actually, and $25,000 were up for grab, 10,000 of which were won by spoiler Life, the 16-year-old Zerg player who defeated Naniwa, the Swedish player, the foreign hope. No, but still Naniwa did really well, so his standing in the WCS is still it's looking good for him. The Swedish hope, the foreign hope. So yeah, that was quite a good weekend actually. I suggest you check out the matches a little bit earlier, because it was very tense for Naniwa, so I suggest checking out its earlier matches that were more close than the finals. Especially that one game, but I don't know if I want to spoil it for you. That one game, that one series where he came back. You should look into that. I suggest it. Another big news that is much more sad than Naniwa doing pretty well and finishing second is MarineKing, my marine hero, switching to League of Legends. This is all I have to say. Actually, one single tier. No, many tiers. Yeah, MarineKing Prime switching to League of Legends. He was my Terran favorite player forever. He was doing really well in the past. He pretty much revolutionized StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. He did great there. He had trouble adapting, however, to Heart of the Swarm. So he's kind of been going on a downhill path ever since the expansion came out. So it makes sense for him to switch. So we wish him the best. We hope he's going to do well in League and give us a reason to watch it, to the people who just watch StarCraft. But if you watch League, then good for you. Check out the crazy micro of MarineKing. So he's going to be well remembered for his marine control. He made one of the most impressive micromanagement demonstration ever in the StarCraft 2 history, in my opinion. There's a lot of great VODs you should check out of his play. If you want to go sub and be sad with me, we can watch them together. And yeah, he dominated and showed how much precise mouse control and rapidity could be impactful in the StarCraft 2 match. A little bit more like Brood War in a way, because at the time the micro was like super effective, and he showed us how Marines could be held. Held? Derived. Whatever. How Marine could pew 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 and make you win. Yeah. So yeah, League of Legends. League of Legends news. Okay, I have no idea how to aim. This is not very technological. League of Legends news on the HBO Real Sports. There's going to be League of Legends featured with Dustin Redbread Beck from Riot Games. He's going to be appearing for an interview there with Bryant Gumbel. I hope I said his name right. On October 22nd, 2013. So check that out. It's an interesting show, so we have no idea how it's going to turn out. It could be quite unexpected because apparently the motto of the show is to something like digging deep and seeing nothing is off limits. Anyway, check it out. I'm curious. I'll check it out. Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. We'll see. And last news of the day. Let's go for the very technological pointy fingers. Yes, Counter-Strike Go, and actually League of Legends as well. We have NIP, Ninjas in Pajamas, which have a pretty cool name. They're gonna be having their first, well, it's gonna be one of the first Counter-Strike Go team houses that are owned and fully functional as a gaming house. And they also announced their own reality TV show and a NIP TV stream. So I suggest you check it out if you're into Counter-Strike. And the house will be for both Counter-Strike Go players and the League of Legends team players. So we'll find out if the reality TV is pretty cool or if it doesn't happen. We'll see. Because I've seen a few people be like, I will do this, I will do that, and then you know it goes. Or read Reddit and you'll understand what I mean. Not in the Counter-Strike community though. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Spoiler Alert. Boop beep 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 boop 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 boop.